Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and today's message is one that your spirit team really wants you to hear. We will see what exactly the topic is. That will depend on you personally, but I'm getting this energy of urgency in the sense that they want to open your eyes to something crucial and relevant in your life right now. As you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number one, we have the brand new angel number messages deck with this lady sitting on the moon, and with it we have a amethyst silver charm. And then for group number two, we have the Love Who You Are deck, the gorgeous butterflies, and with it we have a brand new lovely silver feather and butterfly bookmark. And this is some globe pendant with some purple crystals in it. And then for group number three, we have the Astrology deck. I love the blue color, and with it a matching blue quartz pendulum. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic, on your spirit team, on your higher self. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones, because you can choose several of these three groups, calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one. Everyone who resonated with this beautiful waning crescent moon. Is it a waning crescent or a crescent moon? I think it's waning crescent moon, and the lady sitting on it. This is the angel number messages deck, and you also have this beautiful amethyst charm here. Now this is a message that your spirit team really wants to bring to you right now, so good job if you didn't scroll past. I don't know what it will be about, but there is some slight sense of urgency. They want to open up your eyes to something that might be hidden from you, or maybe it's just confirmation, or they want to give you a direction, or they want to guide you. All right, so that's what this is about. Join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like, and let's go. Only take what resonates. If you hear something that doesn't feel right, it will be for someone else, because it's a collective reading. But for some reason, I have this 80s song on my mind. I don't know what the song is called, but he sings urgency or something. I'm not an expert on 80s music, but urgency, urgent. So I think we need to get right into it and see what's so urgent. So please come through. Please come through. I feel like this is your main protector coming through. Could be your guardian angel or some other spirit who has taken on the role of your main guide and leader. Yeah. What's this urgency about, please? Okay, so 88. I am wealthy. Okay, you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. So I believe the urgency is that they don't want you to miss out on an opportunity for wealth, right? So what makes you feel wealthy and rich? It doesn't necessarily have to be about finances, it could be, but this is basically your well-being and your abundance in the 3D. So this is about you feeling stable and taken care of here on planet Earth. So richness, you know, wealth in your body, in whatever you can touch, everything tangible. So your possessions, your ownings. And with these numerous opportunities for success and achievement, what's your biggest milestone or life goal? Maybe not the biggest, but one that is really weighing on your heart right now. Maybe in a good or a positive sense. So some of you might, feel this sort of desperation that you're maybe running out of time or running out of resources to get to where you want to be. Others, you are a great manifester. And so if you see 8, 8 and 8, 8, 8 or just 1, 8, it's confirmation that you are in charge and that you are manifesting this 3D success. So, let me just get another card. By the way, you will soon see a reading on this channel about messages from gods and goddesses. And number 1, I believe, is the goddess of wealth. So watch out for that reading. So interesting. Are you someone who always picks number 1? 1 is also the magician and the major arcana. Magician, magic manifestation. Bring. I see the word bring. Something will be brought to you, all right? And you need to get ready for it. Now I understand the message. Something will be brought to you, an offer, a present, an approach, and you should probably go for it. So let's just see 666. I am centered. A wake-up call. See, for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. That's words I told you in the very beginning, so thank you, Spirit. 666 is not a demonic number. It can be if that's your energy, but it's also triple love energy from the major arcana. So that is you just loving life and being balanced and blessed with deserving energies that are in alignment with your best form. Now, this wake-up call, have you been asleep or have you been going in the wrong direction? Now, this is not for all of you, needless to say, but some of you, when it comes to your biggest wish right now, so this could be finally healing and recovering, or this could be finding your dream house or your dream partner, or having some business success, I don't know, right? You might have been looking for fulfillment in the wrong direction. You might have been doing the wrong things. So you're being redirected now. And this is something that deep down so this is a wake-up call, like wake up, that this is not the right thing for you to do. Others, the only thing holding you back from your success is not that you're necessarily doing the wrong thing, it's you have the wrong thoughts, so self-limiting beliefs that you still identify with your past, which might be, one where you were lacking prosperity, where you were unhealthy, unloved, unfulfilled. So please think positively, be the magician. Look up the magician in the major arcana and what it stands for, because that's the mindset you need in order to attract this amazingness. Are we allowed? Yeah, and do some grounding exercises, okay? Even though I feel like you're all very grounded. Can we please know more about these offers or what will be brought to group number 1, Spirit Team, so that they know what to accept? I'm hearing that someone here might literally receive a phone call from a business, maybe if you applied for a job from a business, maybe, and that's something you're already suspecting from some kind of attorney or lawyer. You might, in the near future, be notified of some inheritance or some legal situation where you are rightfully the recipient of some money or real estate. This is something you already know that you might be suspecting. Others, this call could come from a person who has some sort of power or influence and who could really help you out. Maybe it's not even a call, maybe it's an email. So this could be so many different things. It could be a friend who can really help you out because they are friends with people who could support you in you reaching that goal. So an example, if you are really unwell and you haven't found the doctor who can actually help you, you might get a suggestion, a recommendation from a friend who is in the medical field, and this will really help you out. Or anything, a friend or a neighbor might tell you, hey, you're still looking for a job? I know someone who's looking for a person just like you. So go for it and trust it. Don't let your old self-limiting negative beliefs hold you back. Don't think this is too good to be true or this will end up as a failure again, because that comes from the past. Don't let that hold you back. 21, that is the World in the Major Arcana. I'm inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. So, sparkling conversation. I really feel like you are in communication already with someone, or someone's going to soon communicate something to you. And the World card is amazing. It's celebration, it's completion, it's achievement of the highest goals. So be on the lookout, be very open and receptive to any approaches, any offers, any opportunities that will be communicated to you in a very short time from now. In fact, it might have happened just before this reading, or it will happen just after, but this is days from now. Okay, it's a timeless reading. I'm just telling you, it's not going to take long. Go for it, say yes, is what your spirit team is telling you. Let me just tune into that charm. I see a tree here. I see roots. So something's clearly sprouting for you and rooted. You need to be here. And, roots to me represent security and stability in the 3D. So if you have been lacking that for whatever reason, illness or poverty or whatever negative stuff makes you not want to be here, this will change. This is coming in, and please trust your psychic senses and don't mix them up with your fears and your inner demons. These thoughts of, I have a bad feeling about this offer could also come from, demons from the past telling you it's never went well for you. Don't think that this is your crown chakra or your third eye chakra showing you the way, right? So do some third eye and crown chakra clearing meditations if you like, to make sure that you receive the correct messages from your higher self and your spirit team. But really, this is yours. This is blessed. If you claim these messages so far, please give the reading a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. So if you don't know what to say, leave a moon emoji. And if you are new and would like to join this lovely tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. I want to point out to you that at the bottom of this Every Little Thing is Magic tarot deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. So someone coming in, look, they're even carrying a bag of money or blessings here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a little bag. You know what? We're just going to take this card. It's a little bag filled with material blessings because you're worthy of them. And in the very distance, in the background, I see a dog. So you might have a dog friend or a dog on the other side. You all have loving beings on the other side who, and I feel like this is the protector energy I was picking up on, who's speaking to you right now, is pushing you to be open to that opportunity. They have been clearing the way so that this message, this approach can reach you. So like, don't let them down, please. Let your guard down, open up your hearts and your energies to what's coming in, because it's truly going to help you. And I see some friendship situations, so someone who really likes you, someone who you're familiar with, is going to do you a favor, and they're really going to help you out. Maybe they're going to lend you some money, or give you some money, or give you a car, or introduce you to someone very important, you know. 6 and 9. So this is soulmate energy. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone who is, you know, a part of our path here as a soul, who we have soul contracts with, is a soulmate. So this might also be a lover coming in, or someone who's already with you, who you know about, but this looks like help from a friend. So what else are we allowed to know, please, about the situation? I really love, by the way, how this tarot deck with the stars and the pentacles and the black and white matches this angel number deck. I see that a torch, ignition. So something's being ignited for you, and has been ignited for you. Someone on the other side has, why am I hearing pulled the trigger? I don't know, they've done something, they've sparked something. So this will be a positive chain reaction if you stop resisting. And by that I mean stop identifying with the negative past, identify with the prosperous, abundant past, and also with, you know, healthy relationships where people do something good for you. This is positive karma coming back to you. And I have a reading that I will link in the description box down below if you want to know more about who this protector is and where they are guiding you towards. Okay. Elder of Swords. This is King of Swords energy. So you will receive a very mighty and powerful message. It's represented by this King of Swords. This is king energy. So something will happen in your highest good, in your favor, so that you can reach this goal, so that you will be successful. And it will happen in the form of you receiving a letter, a phone call, an email, or someone approaching you directly. And I feel like this is someone who really, who sees either your suffering or your situation, or who sees your potential. And in fact, they might already be contemplating about how they can help you out, or what their next power move should be. This is already in the process of happening. And it might already have happened. This is a real 3D person who really wants to help you out, and who has contacts or means to, you know, make you get to where you want to be. Feel free to share in the comments who that could be, if you're comfortable. By the way, this can be a woman, right? It's just about the energies here, but this energy is very, very potent. They have the right connections, this person, to help you out. Someone who's gonna carry some of your pain as well, some of your weight, and who's gonna help you. So I see powerful figures, in the sense that I'm not feeling this card. I need to shuffle again. Powerful figures can really make big moves for you. So please show me the right card. The Magician. Yep, so glad I trusted my psychic senses, which is my job. But anyway, the Magician, this is you. You're this cute raccoon here, right? And you make the magic happen with your attitude, with your energies. So, you know, life gets really, really hard, I know, sometimes. And, you know, these times are really dark, but please don't identify with it. Don't think that it's your fate to be in darkness, to be in poverty, to be in isolation, to be in that low state forever. And dream about a miracle, dream about connections. Believe that there are people in the 3D and in spirit who want to make magic happen for you. They are there. So just open up your heart to it, and be active, say yes when this offering comes in, and be grateful for it. And now is the divine timing for this. And see, it's very interesting that the sword here is on fire, because usually the wands are associated with fire energy. So you kind of have air and fire energy coming in. So this is going to happen really, really fast from now. And I told you, ignition. So you're going to have an explosion and a chain reaction of positive events that are going to get you very, very far to where you truly want to be. See the pentacle here on this kind of palm stone shaped earth. Blessings coming in for you to find wealth, stability, and well-being, yeah, that you so deserve in every aspect of your life, but really the one that you wish to see this the most. So this was a really cool reading. I really loved it. If you watched it all and you want to let me know, you can leave a sword emoji or your favorite angel number. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2, everyone who resonated with this beautiful Love Who You Are deck with the butterflies on it, and this beautiful silver feather and butterfly bookmark. So this right here is a message that your spirit team really wants you to hear. They really don't want you to miss this. I am picking up on very beautiful vibes from spirits, actual spirits. So those could be passed on loved ones, and I'm getting goosebumps on my thighs right now saying that. So this is a very sweet-hearted passed on loved one who wants to bring you some happiness and some joy. Or it could be, you know, an angel, an ancestor, your guide. And even, this might sound weird, but it's quite normal, a person who is well and alive, who is in a 3D, and you have such a strong psychic soul bond that they communicate to you through signs, you know. You don't have to be, or your person doesn't have to be in spirit to receive signs and synchronicities about them. I feel like this is someone who already exists. Could also be a pet or a nature spirit. So many lovely things. I'm feeling so happy. I'm really happy. So happiness, I hear laughter. It's like cheeky children, what I'm picking up. So this energy, and it's one spirit talking to you. They feel like a cheeky, fun little kid. So this is someone with a big inner child if they are old in human years. Do you see this rainbow here? I hope you do. I feel like, yeah, I'll talk about this charm in a minute. They want to give you a message. They're quite impatient. What do they want to let you know? I feel like they want to uplift you if you've been feeling down. This blue color here is a sign for you. Okay, so if this is a passed on loved one, you might be subscribed to my Heaven's Bridge Tarot channel. So this is just confirmation, because I see that blue here. Honor your wisdom. Number 17. You have these dragonflies here, and I see white feathers because this is kind of a grayish white owl. So much going on. Number 17 is the star in the major arcana. So they want to send you a shining, sparkling star. The sun is also a star. So they are telling you, I'm where the stars are. Also, if this is a person who's well and alive, you have some star connection. So whoever's reaching out, you have a parallel life, really, with them on a different star. I don't talk about past lives anymore because time and space are irrelevant. They don't exist in the higher realms. So your higher self is with this person all the time. And I see you having the most enchanting time on this blessed platform, which feels like an astral realm. So you are being encouraged here to practice things like meditation or lucid dreaming, astral projection. This sounds really far-fetched, but we can all do it to some extent. Basically, to leave this reality that you identify with, that you are now in, as much as you can. And there are many techniques to do this. If you do what you love the most and you get lost in it, that's also a way to kind of connect to these higher realms and then receive amazing signs. So if you dance, if you do art or whatever, you know, that gets you out of this imprisonment, out of this flesh body state, you know. And deep down, you know this, you know all of this, your wise old soul. And it manifests in messages that you receive from tarot readers, or in angel numbers that you see, or in dreams that you have, but really it's you. And I love how this dragonfly is coming to the owl. So you are the owl, and there's loving, lovely, high vibrational, they feel like Sparkle's presence is your person. It's your person. And something about these pearls here, and pearls, hang on, let me just tune into that. Do you have a friendship bracelet? Or some item, could also be that you inherited it, or like a promise ring, something that you love, something that is really sparkly, or maybe it's something like a window crystal or bookmark, something really shiny that reflects light. And I want to tell you that they are this light, they are this colorful light surrounding you. You're not crazy for thinking that, even though it does have a rational explanation as to, for example, why you see this rainbow here. I have a rainbow crystal, but still energy, and they use that to be near you. They use these colors to be near you. And I'm looking at this globe here. This looks like a purple snow globe. So it's like they're sprinkling pixie dust all over you, or their blessings all over you. And this looks so fun. Or like they're throwing confetti. This being is so lighthearted and happy. They want to uplift you to this vibration of happiness. And there is something about you feeling like one of your wings needs fixing, because you, yes, you are also a high dimensional being, right? But if you identify too much with your physical body and with the 3D, then you become unfree. But really, you have wings to fly. You can fly up to the sky, so to say. You can have these moments of bliss and, you know, happiness and connectedness to these magical realms. You're being encouraged to do that right now. I feel like you are having an awakening right now, and awakenings are not always fun. They're often triggered by pain, emotional, physical pain, mental pain, because it cracks you open. It makes you look for answers. It makes you want to aspire to what is not this 3D pain. So know that this happened for a reason. I see this crystal here at the heart center of the butterfly. So your heart chakra is so shiny, and this being wants to remind you that you are not the label that you identify with. I don't know what body you are in, but please understand, it's just a vessel for your soul. You will lose this body, and in past or parallel lives, you have been all sorts of genders and ethnicities and beings. It's not that important. What's important is your soul. So if your body to you feels heavy, feels unwell, feels ugly, feels whatever, also this realm you're in, if it feels just awful and dark or tedious and difficult, it's not you. It's not where you are meant to be. You are crystalline. So I don't know if you know about the crystal people. Look it up, because now I'm understanding that they are communicating to me that in this parallel dimension where you meet each other, whether you with your 3D brain understand this or not, it's still happening. Your soul knows, your higher self knows. So you meet each other where you are in this crystalline form, in this other dimension. And I forgot what realm it is or what star it is. So please, if you know, let me know in the comments. The crystal people, they are highly They're very much connected to the lion people as well. So this might sound very trippy, but please don't reject it. Look into that. There is so much truth to it. And in fact, it was, you know, a different medium who opened my mind up to these things, because I thought it was a bit woo-woo, but I looked into it and it made so much sense. So identify with these vibrations and it will kind of suck you into this new reality, into the 5D. When this reading comes out, a reading will be out that's called Your Reality is Shifting. I'll link it in the description box down below. Look it up, okay? Because you are shifting. You are changing timelines, so things will become very magical for you. And this transition phase might be a little bit confusing, might be triggered by pain or frustration, but really things are going to get so magical for you. And watch out for all the signs this being is sending you. And again, if you know this person and they are your partner, or your best friend or whoever, or your guru, I don't know, they're, you know, astral body is in that high realm as well. They're experiencing it. I don't know if they are aware of it when it comes to their actual 3D brain, but their soul is. But you have been getting so many signs, and feathers might be one. Feathers appear when angels are near. If you don't really resonate with the crystal people, you might be very connected to the angelic realms or to, you know, the fairy realms. I'm hearing the word sprite. So maybe you have a parallel life right now as a sprite, as a water spirit. Watch out, what elements do you feel drawn to? What frequencies, what scents, what colors, what kind of music, what kind of art? That is your soul's way of telling you who you truly are, you know, in your best and highest form. So I love this silver. I feel like you have a very beautiful aura. It looks iridescent and shimmery, like mother of pearl. So you might, if you don't feel quite there in this 3D realm, it could be because most of your energy is in this other realm. And I'm hearing Atlantis or Lemuria. So that's where we come from. If we see the chronological timeline where some of us come from, so you might still be there for the most part, or somewhere completely different. But magic is real. Someone shared with me that they saw an actual fairy, so things like that might happen to you. It's not your imagination, it's real. You might have a fairy friend, okay, or a tree friend, or an elemental friend, or a galactic being, okay. Gather your nuts. This card just flipped over. It's so cute. I love squirrels. They are really, really cute. Gather your nuts. This makes me laugh, sorry. I see the yellow flower, so this might be a sign for you. Color yellow and color green and color purple. Yellow is the happiness. So I'm looking at your sacral navel chakra here, and let me have a closer look. I see orange hearts. They're not really on there, but they're showing you orangey, yellowy hearts and flowers. And you are not nuts, you know, you're not nuts. This is all real. We are transitioning, and we will be having more and more experiences like that as the 3D world is kind of falling apart. So your abundance lies in spirituality, and that's really where you want to have it, because that's where we are transitioning into. So some of you might safely be experimenting with substances that are legal, hopefully, where you are. But I'm just basically seeing encouragement to achieve altered states of consciousness. You don't have to take any substances to do that. It's kind of the lazy way, if you will. You can also get yourself there by, you know, doing what makes you thrive and makes you feel blissed out. So music is a big one, and so is color, you know, and using your body and just dancing. So you will see prosperity there. This card flipped over just as I wanted to talk to you about the number 14, how 4 is so relevant. So I'm going to use that. Always settle for more. So this is clearly the offering of love and friendship and energy exchange coming in from this being, but also from you. So you are now focused on, I don't know, maybe you're washing your dishes, maybe you are driving whilst you're watching this reading. People do all sorts of stuff. Maybe you're really focused on this reading, but that is your body brain. Your soul's brain, if you will, is focused on this beautiful energy exchange. And angel number 444 is clearly such a strong sign for you. So many of you have a strong connection to the angelic realms, and you and this being, you protect each other, you love each other, you uplift each other, you send each other signs, you give each other your heart. And it's interesting how in this card, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it's kind of orange. And I saw an orange heart here. So yellow, orange, red hearts. And again, the yellow and the green is all about this healing, fun, loving, uplifting exchange that you have got going. And I mean, the ultimate goal would be to kind of bring your awareness to it, because if you only perceive these blissful vibes, you're gonna transition right out of this heaviness into pure bliss. And that is totally available for you. Always settle for more. Don't identify with the grind here in the 3D, with the heaviness, with your limiting body. You are so much more. You are a multi-dimensional being. You are magical, and you can do so much more than what you think you're capable of. And yeah, you have this blessed bond with this amazing being. So feel free to share with me who that could be, because most of you will know. And if you love this reading so far, then please give it a thumbs up, and please leave a comment, because it helps other people like you find me, more people like you. So if you don't know what to say, leave a feather emoji. And if you are new and would like to join this beautiful tribe, then please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. This deck is called Basically It's Magic. And in group number 1, I use the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic tarot. So it's a magical video, this one. If you felt drawn to group number 1, maybe watch it. Maybe that's your sign to watch it. Orange flowers. Again, this looks so fun. I'm smelling beautiful smells. You know how in these other dimensions they see colors, they smell things that we don't have here. It can get pretty beautiful here, but really there is so much more available in the higher realms. It's ecstatic. And you are blessed with the opportunity to get much closer to that, or to be fully immersed in that. So, Rad des Schicksals, the Wheel of Fortune. I love this. So, again, the squirrel analogies here, kind of with this oak leaf and the little, what do you call those? Please help me out. What do you call those? Acorn. Yeah, is that what you call those? I don't know. So a blessing, a well-deserved blessing is available to you, and it's this amazing supernatural experience. We have a slumbering cat here. So cats are the gatekeepers of the other side. That sounds scary to some because they always associated with the dead. They are so much more alive than us. We here are so limited in our potential and our perception and everything. On the other side, they are the magical creatures that we all truly are. And this cat reminds me of Sailor Moon and the little cat, because it's also got a moon here on the third eye chakra. Again, watch group number 1 if you felt drawn to it. So this cat is symbolizing this spirit. Now, this might be your cat talking to you, or your pet, right? Or a baby even. A baby even that's in the making. I don't know. I could give you so many examples, but you know, I want you to understand, we choose our body. We choose as a soul the way we look. We choose everything. We choose the country we are born in. And we choose our parents. So it could be that if you want this and if it's written in your destiny, you will become a parent, and this being chose you and you chose them. So this is all about blessed choices and a true kind of fateful, blissful transition. Love that this star is purple. I love that the sun and the moon are kind of smiling at each other, and they are red and yellow. And these snakes look so cute even. They are yellow, so no harm. No harm. By the way, I see 4-leaf clovers here, so that's a sign for you. If you find those, that's a sign from the spirit being. And yeah, like your time of toxic experiences is over. Don't associate it with it anymore. It's here for this, some call it a prison planet, and I understand why you might think that, but it's not a prison because we chose to come here. No pain, no gain. We only grow through pain, unfortunately. I mean, on this realm, but it's a realm where when you suffer a lot, you can grow a lot, but you don't have to always come here. So I feel like if that's what you want, you are done with Earth School, and you will be able to spend your existence in just beautiful realms once your time comes, because you're still here for a reason. And this is super interesting. The King of Pentacles. So in group number 1, I pulled the King of Swords. So it's all about this divine masculine energy here coming in. Most of my viewers are divine feminine with their energies. It's all about the energies, right? This is also all about the energies. This could be a female being or a being that doesn't really have any gender but has these energies. See how I was talking about the prison planet and how this cathedral kind of looks like a prison, and behind it we have this beautiful mountain-esque landscape with the green hills and the beautiful flowers. Reminds me of Heidi, that cartoon. And they are offering you this star portal coin here. So this is just confirming everything I've been talking to you about. This energy is very potent speaking to you here. And they are waking you up to who you two truly are and where you where you truly belong. And it's this field of gold and flowers and beauty, and it's on a different star, it feels like. And you can easily escape this so-called prison planet, which I call it boot camp for the soul, because there are no windows really blocking anything. You can just climb right through. And the flowers are kind of already growing through it, so you're already halfway there. Did I tell you, or group number 1 is to clear your crown chakra, or to open your crown chakra up even further? So you might do this, but this being is sending you positivity through the crown chakra to kind of cleanse your thoughts as well. Because here, when you identify with the ego and with your 3D self, you are quite... Some people, and only take this if it resonates, it's a collective reading, some people might call you negative. When people tell me that, I tell them I'm not negative, I'm rational. So you might relate, because you probably had quite a hard life. You're very serious here. And these thoughts kind of might block the communication a little bit. So clear that if you want. And this yellow flower really stands out. Watch out for yellow flowers. Those are a sign for you if you are aware, or you might see more. Also, these look like feathers here, these plants. Wow, the 8 of Pentacles. So this is you. You have been working on this as a soul for a long time, right? And this is just confirming everything I said. If you want to, you're really done here on Earth School. You have learned so much through all your incarnations here. Incarnations. You don't have to be in flesh anymore after successfully completing this lifetime. You can be in the higher realms where you have a crystal body or an angelic body, or where you are just light. I don't know what you choose, or where you are, you know, kind of a spirit being here on the 3D planet, but without the flesh. So I'm seeing 666, yeah. So this goes to group number 1. Again, it's an analogy. 666 is not the devil. It's triple love energy, unconditional love, bliss, alignment, harmony. Angel energy as well, because you do have an angel on that tarot card. See how there's, what do you call those for seamstresses? You know, it's not a doll. It's this body model. It doesn't have a body, so the body is so light. You are transitioning into this feeling of lightness, not heaviness anymore. And it's like when do you remember your last day of school and how liberating it felt? That's what's coming. And you already know this, and you're already eyeing this paradise state where you spent the most amazing time with this being. And watch out for yellow. Yellow and green is such a theme for you. And angel number 888 as well. So 444 and 888 are big ones for you. But any other angel number, 333 as well, you know. Okay, thank you so much for watching this reading. If you want to let me know that you watched it, or leave a favorite angel number in the comments. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters. Sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and very, very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with the astrology deck and this blue quartz pendulum. So this is a message that your spirit team really wants you to hear. There is some sense of urgency in your energies here, so they want you to understand something, to grasp something. So maybe you're feeling a little bit lost or a bit deluded, I don't know. They just want to point something really crucial out to you, and I'm feeling the energies. This feels very, very psychic, so join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. I really need one. Okay. And it's like they are dimming the lights. Your energy feels very different compared to group number 1 and 2's energy. So if you only choose this group, then there's something. It's like it's getting serious, but not in a negative way. It's like, you know, how you kind of adapt or calibrate when the tone changes. Now the sun's coming back. Do you see this beam of light here? This beam of light is like a higher being coming in. A higher being. And the stars also have an opalite angel here. I need to really focus, sorry, but that's your energy. So if you feel a little bit airheaded or whatever, it's because you are very psychically active. So let's just tune into this, and please only take what feels right. If you hear something that doesn't resonate, it will be for someone else. It's a collective reading. So please, spirit team, group number 3, what do they need to see? Because it's not a coincidence that you're here. If you found me for the first time, they're showing me so much stuff. So I'm seeing capital A and capital T. Are those your initials? Might be. Don't worry if it doesn't make sense. Also, they really are encouraging you to get into astrology. You don't have to learn it yourself. It's incredibly difficult if you want to do it accurately, but develop kind of an interest, if you will, or, you know, astronomy, which is not the same. So many people don't know the difference. There's a huge difference. But, you know, kind of science of the star science. It would be so cool if an actual scientist is watching right now, an astronomer or something. Or do you just love to watch the night sky through a telescope? You don't have to be a academic to really have an interest in that field. Star observatory, do you just watch the night sky? Because whatever you are watching, maybe you're just watching the water, you have some psychic gifts that you need to take seriously. So that's what they want you to know. Take seriously your psychic gifts. This is your third eye chakra opening, and your crown chakra as well, but this is more about your third eye. So you seeing things other people can't. House 12. I'm getting goosebumps. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service and healing. So this is Pisces energy. An open cage and a feather. Wow. So if you felt drawn to group number 2, then definitely watch it, because that matches the vibe a little bit here. But yours is more, even like group number 2 was very fun and lighthearted. Yours is kind of very serious. So Pisces and Scorpio energy, I'm getting maybe even Cancer. You don't have to have these in your chart, but these are the energies surrounding you right now. And you might, Mount Shasta, why am I hearing that? So I have a reading about galactic beings. One of the beings was from Mount Shasta. I'll link it in the description box down below. Watch it if you want. But this is about you observing from a higher perspective. You breaking free from a cage. So what is this cage? This cage is our brainwashing. We are so much more than what they tell us we are. You know, on planet Earth, there is a shift going on, and we are awakening to the slavery that we have all been put through. Higher powers want to suppress us so that they can take advantage of us. We are all divine, multi-dimensional, powerful, supernatural beings, and they don't want us to know. But you know, and you have been awakened to that. You are transcending. Lots of stuff is opening up for you right now. And, you know, often our spiritual awakenings happen if we go through pain and hardships. So heartbreak or physical illness or just limitations in the 3D, because then we open ourselves up to everything that is not what is not working out for you right now. And that's happened for you. The full moon is coming in, and you have a very strong protector in the angelic realms telling you that. It's kind of an archangel or a similar energy. Why am I hearing the word spouse? So some of you might be grieving a loss, and your spouse or your partner is coming through strongly. If that's you, only take it if it resonates. But you have a spouse in the spirit realms, and they are your guide, and they're guiding you through this process. Okay, and I'm seeing a face. Yeah, I'm seeing a face observing something. That's you. I see you observing spiritual stuff. Yes, believe your eyes. Believe what you see. I don't know what it is that you've been seeing. Have you been seeing spirits? Have you been seeing things move, or things that you can't understand, or galactic beings, or like orbs, or I don't know. What have you been seeing? Share, because it's important and it has to do with your purpose here and with your healing. Saturn. I'm not good friends with this planet because my astrology chart is very difficult, and Saturn is the teacher. It's the teacher, and it's a harsh teacher, a strict one. But Earth is boot camp for the soul, and the more challenges we take on, the more we will grow. So you are definitely a wise old soul, and I do see some heavy pains and some heavy karma that you have to resolve here. But you know, it's for a reason that you took this on. Your soul took it on, and again, you have never been alone. You have this guardian angel protector making sure you fight your way through the darkness. And this reading is going to go really deep, so if that's not your vibe, then please pick a different pile. But you know, you can only understand what light is if you know what darkness is, and that's kind of your journey. But you have been through darkness a lot, through a dark night of the soul for long enough. Now it's for you time to see the light, and you're starting to see the light for sure. I see some crystal grid patterns. I see forms and shapes and colors and light phenomena that are not really a normal thing here on planet Earth, but you're starting to see it, and that is your awakening, okay? Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. Yeah, that's very triggering, but please understand that everything that you went through was there to prepare you for what's coming now. You are entering a new phase. I see the word sacrifice, so I think you sacrificed a lot in this lifetime, and please do not identify with this one story, with this one ego. You are a soul, a multi-dimensional being. You have had many bodies, okay? This is just one. You've had many stories. Don't over-identify with it. Don't give your power away to something that will cease to exist at some point. Your soul will never cease to exist, okay? But this story, and especially if it's a tough one, you'll be happy that it ends at some point. But you know, don't think that this is all you have ever been. You're so much more. I lost my train of thought there, but let's just ask what this blessing is, because you are waking up from this dark night of the soul. Yeah, your turn. Now it's your turn. And okay, there it is. Did I tell you that I saw initials A and T in this group, or did I say that to group number 2? Because I'm kind of seeing it again, and I'm seeing the sacrifice. So okay, know that whatever pain you went through, and you might, you know, always be jealous of other people who don't go through the hardships that you do. You might be someone who thinks, why me? Why always me? Is because you sacrificed yourself. You agreed to this before incarnating, but now it's your turn to win, to shine, and I'm looking over there because I've got a picture on my wall and I can't, yeah. It's called Now Comes the Chapter Where You Win. I have that as a picture on my wall because it was sent to me on Lions Gate Day last year. So now it's your turn. Now your turn has come. So believe, please, that you are waking up, and we wake up in the morning. So this darkness is over, but it was important that it happened to you because it changed you forever and for the better, and you will now see that. And with it come many psychic gifts. I'm gonna check what I see when I analyze this pendulum for you. Your turn. You might have either found faith in a religion or lost your faith in one. Only take that if it resonates. I see a snake. We are now in the year of the snake if you are watching in real time. It's a timeless reading, but we are in the year of the green snake. Look up what that means. Very relevant for you. House 2. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Isn't this Taurus energy? I believe it is Taurus energy. You see a rose and you see a heart, you see a rib cage, you see a bird. So I love this. Physical security. You have probably not had a lot of physical security in this lifetime, or, you know, a very long phase of your life you had to endure where you had physical poverty, physical illness, physical where you were abandonment. Maybe you lost someone you loved, you know, and you had no possessions and no material values. And as you kind of lost your self-worth, but what you suffered was an ego death. And only very old, strong souls choose to go through that because it's painful. But what does it mean? You are now experiencing an ego rebirth, so to say, but it's not really that focused on the ego, it's focused on the soul. So love will find you, healing will find you, and a new sense of stability and well-being will find you here in this incarnation. You're not done yet. You're still here for a reason, and you will experience this daytime now after it's been dark for so long. Watch group number 1's reading if you felt drawn to it, if you resonate with this abundance and with angel number 888. So I don't know what it is that you're looking for. If you're looking for new love, you're going to get it, and you have the approval of your ex-partner if they are in spirit. You have the approval of everyone, and I see your body healing, and I see so much prosperity coming to you, deservedly so. Watch out for angel number 222, or maybe group 2. I also see that you might move and live in a new house. Yeah, because when we change, you know, from deep within, everything exterior changes as well. So new house, new look, your body might start to look different, new surroundings, new relationships, new car, new everything. A lot of renewal, blessed, prosperous renewal is yours. But even though you will be well and, you know, well established in the physical here, you have gained these interests or these psychic gifts, and it's important that you use them, because I feel like this is linked with your purpose. So you might kind of, you know, channel these higher energies and vibrations to do your thing. Yeah, that's what this pendulum means. I mean, pick up some supernatural activities if you feel drawn to it, because you have a talent there. And it might not be like ghost hunting or whatever some people might be thinking right now. It can be supernatural if you channel blessed energy from the cosmos and turn it into your art, into your work, into your being, into who you are, into, you know, your healing. Okay, so if you agree and claim so far, please give the video a thumbs up and please leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a rose emoji for your prosperous rebirth. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Looking at this sword here, King of Pentacles, King of Swords energy, and I pulled the King of Pentacles as well in group 2. So if I pull another King now, something about King energy. Please, Spirit team, what do group number 3 need to see? Okay, 12. I looked at this as 21, and that's no coincidence. Please watch out for mirrored angel numbers. They carry huge meaning. So if you see 12, 21, that's this message here. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary, but it came out in the reverse. So you've been stagnant for too long. I feel like you were forced to be stagnant because, I don't know, your body wouldn't allow it, or you were going through like grief or trauma and you couldn't move. But it wasn't that nothing was working whilst you were physically inactive. A lot changed for you, and usually the Hanged Man has an illuminated head. So, and with this upside down, you kind of see this as a 21. So a huge cycle of suffering is ending. And you will be celebrating this rebirth, and you will have a completely new perspective. And I see these boots, they're not boots, they're shoes made for walking. You will go places. I want to know where you are going, because I see travel, I see movement. It might not be distant travel, but I see you going somewhere. Where's group number 3 headed, please? They're showing me this T now as a response. T, maybe a new town. T, are you gonna, maybe you're gonna enroll at a technical university? This T might be the initial of a place you're moving to. Or it might, okay, this T kind of also looks like an aeroplane. So maybe you're gonna fly somewhere. I don't know, but it could be really close as well. Crossroads. Maybe you'll be given choices. The Sun. She's kind of half blind. Give yourself permission to experience joy. That's why it came out in the reverse. So we are very powerful, even though especially people like you might feel like you have no control, like you are completely exposed to something outside of your control. Please don't identify with that, because you are now free. You're free now. You are unstuck. And allow yourself to experience this brightness, this love, this warmth, this prosperity. And yeah, your ego suffered in the past because you never had the success other people had. You never had, you know what I mean, the accomplishments and achievements other people had, or maybe for a long time it was that way. Don't claim that energy. Claim this abundance, this bliss, this health, this newfound love for life. And appreciate the scars that you have. They are battle scars. They are your decorations, you know. And things are looking much, much brighter for you. The air is clearing. I see this gunk in the sky. Not a coincidence. I can't talk about this on YouTube, but some of you will know. The sky is clearing up. And honey is coming in, sweetness is coming in. Sunflowers might be a sign for you, yellow flowers. And only because you can't see it yet doesn't mean it's not there, it's not available. And because I asked, where are you going? It could be that you are moving to a more prosperous place, to a more abundant place, maybe to the countryside where you will be growing your own food, or where you will be able to have a garden, a little patio, some space to kind of live life and enjoy it, where you can be at ease. Maybe you have been living in a place where you felt unsafe, maybe an unsafe neighborhood. I don't know, you'll be feeling safe and well where you are headed. And it could be a warm place where you'll be catching lots of sunlight. Someone here, do you wear a wig? Or would you like to wear one? Yeah, no? Would you like to dye your hair? Sorry. I'm just getting these psychic downloads and it gets distracting. A pink wig I'm seeing. Only take this if it resonates. Do you want to dye your hair pale pink? I mean, do you know, express yourself, and people will love it. Express yourself. Put on the clothes, the jewelry, the smile that you want to identify with, and yeah, celebrate you. Five of Cups, yeah, there is this grieving energy. So you're still sad over some loss, and you're still very much focused on these empty cups here that you spilled over your rug in this image. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Yeah, that sounds a bit triggering, because if we experience huge amounts of pain and loss, it might seem like the end of our world, but it's not. Right behind you, you have these two full cups, and you have this sunshine coming, and you have this big window. So do your part, turn around and focus on what abundance and what opportunities you can still have whilst you're here, and they are definitely available to you. And please don't think that if you are too old, or if your physical appearance has suffered as a result of this past trauma, that you won't find love or good opportunities. You will. You deserve this, and the universe is in your favor. So it's all about you starting to identify with your new chapter, you know, with the after trauma life. If you're not ready, take your time, all right? But most of you will be ready. And see these two cups, it's giving Six of Cups energy. Soulmate connections, if that's what you want. You know, loving connections with people. If you pull the Six of Cups for yourself or see it in a reading, that will be confirmation. But I see this softness coming in, and this warmth, and this confidence, and this new way of living in a new world. But you being very psychic as a result of this darkness that you had to endure. And it's gonna take you places. So this is your reading. I hope it resonated. And if you watched it all, thank you so much. And you want to let me know, leave a sunflower emoji. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings. And until very soon, hopefully. Bye.